How do we look? How do we look? Awesome. This is my setup, by the way. My little light of happiness. My own little personal sunset. It's currently 1:49. 12:49. 12:50 officially. I went on my walk. I didn't take y'all again. No, actually this time I did take y'all. This is what I'm listening to, by the way, here. Look. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see it? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Iconic. Sama, Andromeda. How do I start this? Ever since Thursday, I've kind of had a lot on my mind. Thursday was a funny day, to say the least. I don't know, it just feels like I'm never gonna fit in here. And it was something small and minor, yet I couldn't manage to just, I don't even know how to say it, like, I couldn't even go through the motions without making it obvious that I didn't want to be there. But they were basically doing like this giveaway, not giveaway, what do you call it, like a going away and get together for someone at work, and we helped with prepping it, which was fine. Honestly, we didn't even do much. We cut vegetables, or I did. I cut vegetables, I washed dishes. Super fun. I was like, wait a minute, this feels like home. Low-key triggering, but that wasn't the issue. It was fine. You know. And then they pushed the start time to like an hour after. Sorry, I'm sick. Yeah, they pushed the start time by an hour. And so once we got the green light to go that it had started already, I ended up walking out like after all of my coworkers did. It wasn't even that much of a difference, actually. I just ended up walking out later because I didn't realize that they had left. So that was kind of my fault. And then so I walk out, and my supervisor is like already like, you look a little too awkward, right? And I find it goofy. I'm just like, honestly, what you're saying is right, sir. Like, I would like to disappear. Metaphorically, of course. Like, if I could disappear and like fly into another country, I would. But anyway, so that happened. right? So from the get-go, I guess I look a little too awkward. And then, um, and then they say that like women and children can grab food first. So I was just gonna stand there, okay? Wait, no, it was before this. Okay, so before this, um, like the person who was leaving was gonna take a picture. He was like, "Gather around, guys. Like, we have to take a picture." I purposely stayed in the back. Okay, I always do that. I'm just like, you know what? If I can stay in the back of like every picture, because like my whole life, it's like shortest person goes first, right? Um, and so I stay in the back on purpose, right? I'm still there, I'm still standing, but you know, I'm gonna be in the picture in spirit, I think to myself. Um, and I guess my supervisor noticed that I was just standing there. um, and so he he's like, he calls me and he's like, "You're going up there." And I'm like, "No." um, and then he kind of encourages me more. And um, it was just weird. It was just weird. And I don't mean, I don't, I know that they didn't mean it like in a weird way. Um, but just having like someone lay their hands on me was just weird. Um, First of all, it's like a work setting, but also it's like we're not even friends. So, um, it was just awkward. And then, so in order to run away from one, I was like, or from that weird situation, um, I went and I stood up front, right? And then next thing you know, the the person that was leaving and who was at the front of the picture, like he put his hands on me too. Um, and again, it was like I don't know how to explain it. Like it was just like a hand of encouragement, I guess. Um, but it was just weird. Um, I didn't need that. Um, and again, like literally no one understands. You're probably seeing this and you're thinking to yourself, like, probably wasn't even that bad. Um, but um, I don't know, like that just had me thinking like a lot. Um, it was that, um, and then after that, so after that, I got food, and I like unintentionally, I went back inside the building and basically hid, um, per my supervisor's words. Um, and so he goes back in there and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, are we good? Like, can we leave? Because I know that everyone out there is drinking. And so I So I ask him, and he's like, no, like, we have to go back out there. And so I go, and I'm literally just standing there. Like, I feel out of place. I feel odd. I feel gross just being there. Um, and I don't expect you to understand, like, whoever's watching this. Um, but, um, like, it was like a stench of, like, alcohol and cigarettes, and that in itself was so triggering for me. Because that's what I was running away from at home. Um, so, uh, being forced to, like, be in that environment was just so unpleasant for me. Um, and, like, like, apparently these are common events. Like, they happen pretty often. And, like, once I heard that, I was just thinking to myself, like, how am I gonna survive? Like, I'm gonna be here for a while. Um, and, like, I'm genuinely trying to figure out how I can just slide by, at least. Because I'm obviously not gonna fit in, right? Um, these people are just too different. Um, and I have always been the odd one out. Like, no matter what. Wherever I go, it's like, um, I just don't manage to fit in ever. And if I do, it's um, because people pity me, I feel. Um, but, like, I don't know. Like, I just wanted to talk about it in one of these, so that, like, maybe down in the future, like, I can look back at this and be like, it got better. um, or it gets better. Um, but I I don't know what to say. Um, like, honestly, like, genuinely, like, I've just had, like, a really dark mindset lately. Um, and I'm just trying to change that, as much as possible. Like, I've been talking to family, and that sort of helps, but then, like, at the end of the day, I live alone. um, so it's just hard. Um, so I'm just trying to hang on. Um, I really do hope that these videos help me, or at least help someone. Um, because I'm really trying. And I'll keep trying until I figure something out. I figure out a routine. Um, I figure out how to balance my life, and balance my personality. um, but anyway, yeah, that was it. That's all I have. Good night.